Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. We're going to summon the War Council, go off to the Exalted Plains. But before we do that, we're going to send them off to do some missions and collect the previous mission reports. We got an Inquisition perk. So, we need the last one of the knowledge perks. So let's see, we got Nobility, we've got that one. Secrets, Arcane Knowledge. There it is. I think that's the last one we've got. Let me just check the other one. Oh, we could get Underworld Knowledge. Yeah. I just want to have a quick look. Deft Hand Fine Tools. Okay, so this is the one we need for opening all these doors. Okay. Well. I think we're going to go for Underworld Knowledge first, though. Just so that we can get a little bit more experience. So, did we have any missions in for Eldon? Report ready. Search for the Hack Writer. Nightingale. Camring is dead, fully armoured, locked in an inner room in his home, knife in his back. He knew someone was coming for him. Ironically, the scene was exactly the same one from the first Hard and Hightown novel. Someone sent a professional after this magistrate. They had to leave a trail. Cooper. New operation unlocked. Hard and Hightown unsavory parallels. So,
how are the rescue efforts? Have they found anyone alive?
Excavation is slow, as you can
a copy of Hard and Hightown sits open on the table. Chevlin was waiting outside the captain's office when Donald Brennanovic slunk out, defeated. We're not getting a warrant, are we? Chevlin looked almost relieved. No, Donald met his partner's eyes. The kid was barely 20 and looked like he'd walked straight from Kirkwall Barracks to someone's potato farm. Taller and broader than the other guards, Chevlin slouched as if he didn't know how to fit into his own limbs, as if he thought he should be smaller. Hunched over in his brand new too large armour, he looked like a child playing at being a guard who was too green for a murder investigation. Maybe it's for the best, Chevlin said, almost speaking Donald's thoughts out loud. You're on your way out of the guard, He trailed off, then sighed. Questioning novels in the middle of the night wasn't covered in training. Donald glared at the kid. I'm a city guard. So are you, recruit. Nobody gets away with murder while we're on duty. Chevlin stood a little straighter. What do we do then? Captain wants proof. Donald smiled. We'll bring her proof. Liliana has written a note on the margin. The dead magistrate attempted to implicate Varric? Why? And what? So we're going to send Liliana. Oh. She's going to go and speak to the crows. Okay.
Inquisitor.
Upon the waking sea. We found what we were looking for, an ancient vault, all but buried in thick vegetation in the heart of the island, no doubt untouched for over 1,000 years. The effort to open the vault without setting off traps was considerable. What we found within was interesting. According to an agent named Rion, this was the retreat of the greatest of Andraste's disciples, a guardian who fled some manner of attack on the site of the sacred ashes. He expected reinforcement by other disciples who never arrived. Whatever text the man thought to preserve had mostly crumbled, but we recovered a number of other artifacts from the site. It is a significant find that will undoubtedly prove of great interest to the Chantry scholars, even if it will take them years to sort through all the debris. Figurine of armoured Andraste. Okay, so we got one more mission to get. Where is it? There it is. Continue investigation. A letter to Josephine with information about the Talvishoth. She is said to be greatly disappointed with the Bard on matters of trade. She is a bitter enemy of the Orlesian after blood was shed between them early in their venture days, due to the Orlesian binding corpses with magic. So I can now attempt to identify the veterinary agent. So, let's send Josephine off to do that. Let's have Iron Bull tell the Ben Hashrath to eliminate the Bard.
At your service.
Okay, so there was one I noticed here. Oh, we can't do that because it must have to be Josephine to do that one. What's this one? Specializations for the Inquisition. I can ensure instruction for legions who want to join, but can we expect the Inquisitor to remain a leader while training with a subordinate? He is a figure of inspiration and should be rightly one of the one of aspiration. Promoting a specialist from within the ranks seemed lacking. With due respect to our people, the needs of the Herald are so specific, I recommend looking outside for the best combat specialist to be found, regardless of their affiliation. So we got a combat specialist, I think. Maybe. Earl of Redcliffe. Madame Ambassador, please allow me to convey my deepest sympathies over the loss at Haven. It was surely Andraste's will that guided anyone out of that calamity alive. In support of this tragedy, I would pledge material support to the Inquisition, but unfortunately my own lands have suffered heavy damages, thanks to the warfare between the Mages and the Templars. I can, however, tell you there was a very profitable mine on the western border of the Redcliffe Arling, which the Templars cut off. I do not know the present condition of the mine, but if you wish to reclaim it, I would be glad to let you take from it whatever you can between now and Winterset. Okay, so we'll send Cullen off to deploy some troops at the mine. Right, and the thing we're looking for is in Orlais. Exalted Plains. So we're going to send soldiers into the plains to scout strategic areas. We've established an outpost. Lead Scout Harding is en route and awaiting further orders. Let's venture forth. So, who are we going to bring to this thing? Sarah would be awful because we're going to go and save a bunch of Elysian nobles. So I think Vivienne's a good choice. She kind of fits in with them. Iron Bull's not an awful choice. I think we might take Cassandra out. And you know what? We'll take Cassandra and Varric. We'll go for this group. I mean, I could take Cole. Again, not really great for going into actual warfare. Blackwall. It's kind of a toss-up between him and Cassandra. So, we'll go for this. Right. Almost there. Okay. There we go. Maybe.
Inquisitor, welcome to the Exalted Plains, a place with a long and bloody history. Even now, the region is volatile. This was a front in the Civil War. Now there's rebels called the Freemen of the Dales, recently emerged and adding to the chaos.
I don't think it's time to flirt with Scout Harding. What bloody history.
This is where the elves made their last stand, isn't it?
Ah, you've studied the Dales. Yes. When offered a chance to lay down their arms and surrender, they refused.
Okay. And you know anything else about the Freemen of the Dales?
This rebel group. Tell me more about them.
They seem to be simple deserters, tired of fighting and dying for either the Empress or the Grand Duke. Now they want the Dales for their own. Worse, they're more organized than we anticipated. Be wary.
Anything else you think I should know?
What else can you tell me?
Scouts have sighted Dalish elves. There must be a clan camped somewhere on the plains.
Well, okay. We're going to try a bit of flirting. Turn on the charm.
Must we dwell on such gloomy things?
I don't want to dwell, but look. It must have been so beautiful. Maybe even romantic.
That will be all. Thank you.
With the rifts and the undead, the Orlesians have lost ground. Most have been driven back to their forts. We have to stabilize the region, allowing the Imperial Army to re-establish its presence. Good luck, Your Worship. You'll need it.
Okay, let's see what requisitions we need to get from here.
I've news, sir.
Report. What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Okay, recipe for Imperial Harness. And look around our camp here. Pretty normal. Let's see where we're going. So looking for Hallow Leather and Ring Velvet. We've got Ring Velvet. So where are we going to go? Undead Ramparts. Up to these camps here. Okay. Let's move that. Let's head towards this one as our first one. Is that a Freeman of the Dale? I think it is. Oh. Oh, they want the Inquisition kept out here. So let's see. Charge through. We'll get at their back group. Knock them over. Keep knocking them over. And to keep up the guard. Try and get some backstabs in. Ooh. Counter to his attack there. Then one last hit should take him down. Right. And we will claim this for our own.
I'd say it's a perfect reason to go to the ramparts.
Exactly. They don't want us to go there. Great reason to go there. Oh, Gorian's letter. The Inquisition have arrived. They will take the Dales and say it's the Herald of Andraste's right. There is no such right. These lands should be yours. We cannot allow the Inquisition to get a foothold. As our Lay's true defenders, you know what to do. Gordon. So these are the Freemen of the Dales are against us. That's not good. I was hoping they could be an ally, but I guess not. Ooh. Gonna stop the recording and be back in just a second. Right, I'm back. You might notice it's a little less foggy here than it used to be. That's because I turned down some settings. Hopefully this should make it a little bit better. Yes. I was dropping below 20 frames per second, so I thought that I would just turn it down so that we can have some actual playable gameplay. So let's move on. Ooh, what's happening here? Who's attacking? Well, I guess we'll help them out, but hang on. Oh, we're missing sound there for a second. Possibly. Hello, Corporal Rosalind.
How can anyone stop these things?
Look behind you. Look behind you. Behind you. Right, hit him down. Right, we can talk now.
I must tend to our fallen.
Yeah. Who are you?
Are you Imperial Army?
Yes, Your Worship. I fight on the side of Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, rightful Emperor of Olay.
Okay. Yeah, and the fighting stopped.
The peace talks in Halam Shiral mean an end to hostilities, don't they?
We're no longer fighting each other, but the demons, the dead. It was easier when we fought just men. You can win against men.
So, what's the situation?
What's happened here?
We were trying to retake the ramparts from the dead. They rise here, somewhere within these trenches. It started when those free men showed up. Strange lights, like blue fire. It must be magic. But the free men are just deserters from the armies. How could they have managed this? And why?
I should be going.
Okay. We will have to figure this out. I would have to assume it's going to be something to do with Corpheus. Or Corphus. But I could be wrong. Right. Gonna find much up here? Not 100% sure we are. So, zoom out a little bit. So we've got to set fire to the ramparts. We can do that. What is this? We will have to go and have a look at that one. So it's just over here. We go over the top of the ramparts to get there? Not quite. Okay, we need to go round. So, what we've got in this area is we've got Undead, which is kind of like the other area. And these armies are just kind of sitting at either side of it, of the Undead. I assume keeping them in this trapped. With the free men of the Dales in the middle. Wonder if they're getting attacked by the Undead as well. Be interesting to know. A father's guidance. Regard. I'll be gone by the time you get back. Heading to Lides. Join me as soon as you can. I've left some supplies in the hollow of an old tree, the one near the ruins. It should be enough to pay someone to take you to the city. Yeah. Well, hopefully he read that before we got there, but we should go and make sure the supplies are still there. Just in case. Right. Over the top of the ramparts. Ah. Some loot. And an enemy. Let's grab him in. Ooh, what's that? That looks like the big lich at the back there. Right, yeah, charge through. I'm going to try and get the mage. So he spotted us. Let's get some guard going. Oh, he can't be knocked over. Okay. Oh, I'm setting to pause so that I can actually do. Ooh. Okay, right. I keep pressing the wrong button for pause. Don't use it too much at the moment. Right. Fire. Let's get rid of some of these barriers. Don't know what the barriers are particularly doing, but we don't want them there. Let's get some mage stuff going. Team down. Switch back to me, and we will continue attacking. Taunt it so it's attacking me. Oh, I got a good counter in there. Where did it go? Went over here. Oh, it's back over here again. Killed one of his underlings. No. What are you doing? Attack this guy. Okay. Where? Over here. Hit him in. Gonna taunt him into me. Keep hitting him. Whoa. Okay. Defeated whatever that was. Grab some loot. Okay. So. Vivian. Some fire. A lot of fire. Good. We'll burn it.
This was no accident. Someone intended the dead to rise.
There may be more of these pits. We'll have to find them.
Okay, so we know that there's one over here, but there's also this one thing to look at. So we're going to have a look at that one first. So these are the ways to the two different army camps, I would assume. Ah, landmark. It's good. Get some more vision around here. Ah, a Hala. We need to kill some of them, but let's get rid of the undead threat first. I assume this is still undead threat. Oh, this is a free man of the Dales, I think. Do we have some mages around here? Nope, just archers. Right, got him. Is that a dead Hala? That's good, we can get some loot from these. And a new plant. Iribium. Okay. At least we have the Chosen of Andraste ability. So we can use that. Ah, we got some seeds that we can use to plant. Let's have a look at what we got over here. Got another one of those big guys. We're going to attack from behind them. They won't see it coming. I'm going to be sneaky. Sneaky. Right, in. Where did he go? Ooh. You got me pretty good. Gonna burn him. Barrier on Cassandra. Alright. Let's raise William. Right, we got him back up. Gonna burn this arcane horror a little bit more. Switch to this one. Where did he go? Oh, he's over here. Charge through for some guard. Make sure to keep the guard up. That way we won't die like last time. I think if we put any kind of CC on him, he jumps. So every time we attempt to knock him over, he jumps. See, he jumped right then. Good. Just gotta kill the remainders of the undead. Or re-kill the remainders of the undead. Okay, we got rid of all of them. Now how are we going to get through this barrier? So this is a fire barrier. But we don't have any cold attacks. Do we need to switch our party out? Can we do that here? And no, we can't. We need to go find a camp. Is there a nearby camp for us? There's that one that we started at. Let's go find a new camp, and then we're going to switch out for whichever one's net. It has ice abilities. Dorian? Did I give him ice abilities? I think I might have. Is it up here? Yeah, it's up here. There's some stuff over there. I assume just more undead. We'll just let them be. Oh, wolves. Well, we have no problem letting wolves just... Oh well, I guess we do. I was gonna go and live and let live. Oh, come on. Come back here. Is that entirely necessary, Vivian? I mean, it's a wolf. Okay, so north. Let's see. This doesn't look like a great thing to go through, all these bones. Hello? Anybody here? No? Okay. It's very creepy how little people there are in this large area. Oh, there's one. There's another. I guess we want to grab them before they grab us. Keep him down. Taunt him, and then... Ooh, where's he going? Come over here. Get a couple hits in, wait for him to stand up, then I'm going to counter. Right, and then keep him on the ground. Get some backstabs in while he's burning. Bang, back into the fire and keep hitting him. We're done. Body pit, no. Okay. Freeman's message. I want you and your men to collect the dead and bring them to the ramparts. We have to burn them. Gather them together, then leave. I'll deal with it from there.
Heard from any of your Kirkwall associates, Varric?
You're asking me? So you don't read my letters?
You're no longer my prisoner, much as you like to act like it.
Yet I still get all the suspicion.
I am not without sympathy, especially given recent events.
Why, Seeker, I would never accuse you of having sympathy. By the way, I tend to refer to my associates as friends. Maybe you're not familiar with the concept.
So I'm just homing in on something while they talk. Ah, here it is. Ah, some alcohol. Perfect. And some loot. This is a good day. We do have some level ups to do. I'm not going to do them right now because we spent a whole bunch of time doing that a couple episodes ago. Just want to move on, set up our camp, switch out for Dorian. Dorian's not too bad to bring along to
This
these
would be a good place to set up camp.
things. Right. We're going to have Cassandra, Varric, and where's Dorian? There he is. Hello, Dorian. And we got another power. As we can. Just want to pick some flowers. I mean, I could have given Vivienne a ice move, I suppose, with her level up, but I felt that that wasn't what we were going with there. But this is the way we came, right? Maybe? Yeah, this is the way we came. Why has it got demons on it now? I guess after we killed the people, the undead kind of took over the road. That's not good. Right. It's gonna... I think what we're gonna do before we end the episode, we're gonna go and get this last pit. Think about timing. Yep. And use charge to get us there a little bit quicker if we can. If we can avoid charging through every Hala, that would be an improvement as well. Ooh. Hanged man. With loot. Lover's not left hand. Interesting. Read. Gallows record. This appears to be a list of people sentenced to hang, followed by a note. Cersei Richard, desertion. Sir Royland, desertion. Salvin Labarche, murder. The Trout, assaulting an officer. Cartsrien, desertion. Have the boys show up the cross beam before the morning lot. Thought I saw some leaning last week. I don't want lingering deaths, even if they're scum. Okay. Ooh, Hader's Razor. That is a nice looking greatsword. Plus damage against living. Interesting. So that would probably be better than this greatsword if we're only fighting living people. It's definitely going to be an upgrade for Iron Bull though, so I'll give it to him. Because we've got this nice new sword. I didn't give him any ice moves. I gave Solus all the ice moves. We're just going to level him up and give him an ice move. I don't mind too much giving him someone. What, clicking there doesn't... so this one? Yeah, okay. We'll give him an ice move. Okay, tell me that Winter's Grasp works. Come on. Oh, I could have used the ice staff that Vivian had. Oh, that's awful. Oh well, at least we established camp. We can fast travel between them now. And then we'll just burn this. Perfect. Blow the signaling horn. Where is that? Signaling horn. Is that it? There it is, right. Let's go ring this horn and get the armies in here. Just a bit of loot that we missed. Ooh, nice helmet for Quinari. We will give that to Iron Bull. We're equipping Iron Bull and he's not even here. So taunt him into me. Then go into defensive stance. Counter. Knock him over. Yeah. What Cassandra's dead. Stay dead. Time to blow the horn. Ooh, loot. Right, now all we need to do is talk to the corporal. But we will do that next time. See you then. Goodbye.